Hey everyone, Ryan here. So I'm at the farm. I'm actually behind the barn here. I was heading out to take and walk some fence. So when I headed out here today, I was hoping to get into my beehives. As I got up this way, I realized the temperature was down below 50. So I thought, well, I got other work to do. Work on getting some fence up for the cows. We've been feeding them up in a sacrifice area, but the fields have dried out enough. We're hoping to get them out here and bale graze them across this pasture paddock. But to get there, I had to walk by my beehives, and I got one of my hives flying. Not exactly the temperature that I expect to see them flying at, but nonetheless, they're out. So I figured once I'm here, I'm gonna wrap on the rest of the hives and take a listen. And it sounds like all 5 of my hives got bees in them. I was not expecting that, but the historically warm winter we had here seems to have helped them through. As long as we can get them here till flowers start coming out. I was gonna check them for food today. I'm not gonna do that now. I'll have to wait until it gets up. I hate to get into the hives if it's not close to 60 degrees, at least mid 50s. And vehicle thermometer was showing 48, so a little on the cold side. I think the one hive that was flying was the one that I didn't get insulated, and I think just the sun on that hive has got that interior of the hive warmed up just a little more than the other ones with insulation on them, and that's why that one's flying. Since I was down this way, I figured I'd take and show you. This is a field that we bale grazed last winter. We started before the snow came, or as the snow was coming. You can see behind me there's a mat of uneaten hay and manure. That's what we're looking for. That takes and breaks down, adds nutrients to the soil. We don't have to spread it with the manure spreader. So part of this paddock has been bale grazed. The area I'm walking through here now was bale grazed 2 winters ago. I do believe. I don't think it was last winter. And then this past fall, we started up along the edge here. You can see the fresher piles where the area I was walking through is all broken down. These will break down throughout the summer. And the area left to be grazed on is the area that's covered in the snow. So once the fences around this and all up, we can take and start running out and feeding the cows back up along that edge. Finish up this field, and then next winter start on the next one. What you can see in the video, since the last one I did here out the farm, winter decided to come back. We ended up getting about a foot of snow. A lot of it's actually melted. Weather turned right back to warm. So it didn't take long for the snow that we did get to melt, but it made everything sloppy. As you can see, got the fence up. Got the animals pastured there. We've been feeding them there for about a week. That's our herd. We got 22 bred animals and I think 16 or 17 grass-fed steers and heifers. We've got some other animals on grain, but these are the ones that are out on pasture. We'll be getting the grass-fed steers and heifers out of here as soon as we got pasture somewhere else to bring them. So we're gonna wrap up this video with some footage of us getting some hay. We ended up picking up about 3 loads of dry hay from 2 different farmers. The lack of snow on the fields, we're concerned that if this dry spell continues up to June, we're not going to have a decent yield. With the winter we've had, there's a lot of farmers that make and sell hay that had plenty of hay still in the barns. Figured now is a good time to get it, as to waiting until this fall, then having to see if there's anything available. When we're feeding the dry hay, we find that we end up with more waste, which isn't necessarily a problem when it's in the spring and it's muddy, because it gives them a dry spot to bed. With that, I'd like to thank you for watching.
you want to help me out, you can hit the like button, hit the positive comment, and if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. Until next time.